A stunning new view from deep space, the Artemis 2 crew sharing their first shots from more than 100,000 miles out, nearly halfway to the moon. The capsule on course to swing around the moon by Monday and then head home. Over the weekend, the crew will test their suits and systems, all preparing NASA to put boots on the moon as early as 2028. And the vehicle that lands those boots on that surface in a few years right now is being put together with an Arkansas native playing a key role. Amy Buck is a graduate of Cabot High. She is leading NASA engineers who design and test the materials that will go into those lunar landers. They work to find stuff here on Earth that's strong enough to, yet light enough to handle those kind of pressures.
The space environment is really hard on materials in particular. And so a lot of our work is dealing with those effects and making sure that it keeps the astronauts safe.
Booster ignition and liftoff.
Buck talked to us on her way back to NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center in Huntsville, Alabama. She watched the launch Wednesday with her family. She's seen other launches in person before, but beyond getting to share this one with her young kids, she's like a lot of us, sensing something different about the Artemis program.
I know people have never walked on the moon while I've been alive. And so getting to get back to that point is really exciting. Sending the first woman astronaut to the moon is pretty exciting. Back in Apollo, they were all our bravest, strongest men, and now we're sending people that look like all Americans, which is pretty cool.
Pretty cool indeed. Now, Buck is a literal rocket scientist, but she is barely holding in her excitement right now. Just beyond her steely-eyed exterior is a spirit voiced by someone else who's gone viral this week. In fact, another person from Arkansas.
Why do you want to be here? Why do you love space? Why do you love being a part of history?
We're going back to the frickin' moon, that's why.
That is Holt Bolding, and he is from right here in Little Rock. His response to that CNN reporter's question on Tuesday echoes a lot of what Ms. Buck said and personifies how many are feeling. Hilt's comment there is being shared all over social media since Wednesday's launch. But there's more that you haven't heard from Hilt. He's already got his future mapped out.
I'm hoping to go to Mars someday. I'm hoping to be an astronaut or start my own aerospace company. One of the two. One of the three, actually.
You said that you're a NASA nerd, right?
Yes.
Tell me more about that. How are you a NASA nerd?
I know pretty much everything about rockets. You can pretty much ask me anything. I will try my best to answer. And I probably will successfully answer 90% of the things you ask me, so.
Hilt and his family are expected to return to Arkansas tomorrow after a spring break trip that I am sure they are never going to forget. Little Rock's own space superfan is now inspiring more than NASA dreams. He's got a Hillcrest business aiming high as well. The folks at Domestic jumped on Hilt Bolding's viral quote, turning it into a storefront sign. Talk about hometown pride there that is truly out of this world.
I saw that clip well before I heard that he was from Arkansas. It's great.
I told my kids the other day when I first saw it, I said, he is my third coolest kid I know in my life at this point, even though he's not much in my life. But I've got two kids just to keep track.